Outside YouTube.
Outside YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Look, I know you probably love me, it's just hard for me to love. I wasn't meant to be this way, the world turned me to a thug. Niggas ask me how I'm doing, hit them with that shoulder shrug. Cause deep up in my heart, I'm knowing they don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Back with a quick story that we just told twice already, but man. Hell no.
Oh.
I don't really like it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, today's video we're gonna tell y'all pretty much how we met, or more of how we made it so far. But the other videos we recorded, I don't really like it, and I think some details. It's a long story, bro. It could be 10 stories. It could be a book, like Sister Soldier, like a Sister Soldier book. You know Sister Soldier? Mm-hmm. Oh, I know Sister Soldier. You know Martin Luther King? Mm-hmm.
Sister Soldier.
You don't know Martin Luther King? I knew him personally. Let's back up a little bit now. Give me some.
I'm just fine.
How you know?
Cause I'm looking right at me.
Okay, let's get it, man. But yeah, today's story, we're gonna tell y'all a little bit of background, know what I'm saying? Let y'all know how we met, and blase. Know what I'm saying? You wanna start? I'll start.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Well, don't be listening.
I'll add what needs to be added. Go ahead.
Saying, don't be listening. Close your ears. Mm-hmm. It's my story, not your story.
Okay, and I'm gonna add to it. Go ahead.
Hey, you know what? Look, next time we do the whisper challenge, we're gonna do it like this.
Let me see.
Say something.
I can still hear you.
How you hear me? I ain't even say nothing.
Because when I close, you see, I can still hear you.
But I still think it's more effective than the headphones.
No, because you're not supposed to hear nothing at all.
You might be right. Now I can hear a lot. So boom. I think I was at the group home for about. And don't be looking at me too.
Go ahead.
You do.
Stop. Go ahead. Come on. My nerves.
I was at the group home for about 1.5 years before I met you. Because I went from, I left the group home on my 18th birthday. Or probably the day before my 18th birthday. It was around that because Miss Marcy and them got me a cake. You know what I'm saying? I think that's when I went. I was living with Tiffany. That's my Witta that y'all seen in the last video. My Witta, Tiffany and Daly. My Witta and my niece. And y'all seen her in the previous video too. I told you, stop looking at me, bruh. Look at the camera. Look at.
Okay, I'm listening. Go.
Yeah, and then from
Why
Tiffany.
I thought this was your skin?
Cause my leather's so soft.
Go ahead.
From Tiffany's, I went to my mama's. You know what I'm saying? And then from my mama's, we was living together. We got our own apartment. Blase. I forget how we got evicted. I think we got evicted.
You and your mama?
Yeah, I think we got evicted because Brandon had a dog. Even though, the past is the past, I ain't mad about it. What's up, bro?
Where's R2?
Figure it out. Read the controller. Pick the controller up, face it towards you, and read the buttons. I can't, you know what I'm talking about? You're talking about what is R2 on the video game. But yeah, I think me and my mama got evicted because Brandon had a little pit bull that kept pooping in the garage. If I'm not mistaken, that's what happened. It might be another story, YouTube. I really don't know, so we're just gonna let that be. But yeah, me and my mama, I think we got evicted from our apartment off of McDonald Way by West High School. And then that's when me and my mom started living with Diane, and my mom messed around and caught a case. Or something like that. But long story short, what I was trying to say is I was out the group home for about 1 year before I met her. And I met her on Eureka Street. That was like my last, how you say it? When you go from house to house to house to house. That was the last house to house to house that I was at, was Eureka Street. That was it, boom. Because I was living with, remember Miss Renee from LA? On 4th and Chester across from Day and Night Market. You remember when I first met you and I had her iron? I had to go drop her iron off?
Okay, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
So after that, that's when my mama, because I was sleeping in the car for a couple days. And when I was sleeping in the car, my mama called Choice. Rest in peace, Choice. That's my boy, man. Yeah. She called Choice to see if he had somewhere that I could go and she'll pay the rent, blase. And I wound up being at Choice's house that same night. It was like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. When I wound up at Choice's on Eureka Street. And Yeah, shortly after that's when I met her. But we're gonna skip a lot of details because it's a long ass story and ain't nobody got time for that. Really the goal of the story, we ain't looking for no there's not no sob stories to motivate y'all and let y'all know that everything is gonna see alright.
Yeah, because we can't on my boy.
Okay, come on, cuz is the door closed?
Yeah.
Then what the hell you got goddamn running in here talking about it's a damn dog? It's a dog in the yard. It's grass in the yard. We ain't had no yard either. Yeah, we did. Shawana had a yard, but
But it wasn't our yard.
yeah, we gonna skip a lot of details because it ain't no sob story, nothing like that, bro. It's just to motivate y'all, let y'all know everything gonna be alright. I know I be goofy, but don't mind me. That's just who I is. You be who you are. You talking about? You talking about that? Yeah, it's gonna be alright. But yeah, when I met her through Shawana, the home girl. Know what I'm saying? I used to go to Shawana house, meet her, and Candace. Yeah, we used to beat on one person do the beatboxing, and I'd be doing the rapping. And we sit at the table all night, rapping, smoking weed, doing what we do. That's when I used to get so drunk, I be throwing up in the trash can in the backyard and all that. Yeah, one day she had company. It was you, Brittany, and Cassandra. And yeah, long story short, I picked this one. I'm saying, this one, and yeah, good times, a good old.
I picked this one.
It's the good old days. Know what I'm saying? Just be bored. I wasn't even looking for no relationship. I just was bored. I didn't. I'm telling you, when I met her, I had a crunchy ass hair. It was like peanut brittle. It was just I was going through it. A whole lot of mental issues. I was mad at my mama. I was mad at the world, and I just wanted to hurt somebody. Hurt somebody. Yeah, y'all wouldn't like me back then. Y'all probably don't like me now. Y'all probably just faking it.
Yeah, he had a short temper.
Is y'all faking it? For real, we was fighting. Like, we yeah, that was, I ain't gonna use his name, cause you know. But yeah, we done fought together. We done, you know, I'm talking about we done really been through. We done walked together, rode bikes together, we done fought together. We ever stole together? I don't think we ever did that, but I just stole before without her. Probably brought it around and tried to make it look cool or something like that. But we done done a lot together is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, we made it far. So when I got with her, she got with me, we was sleeping on the floor. We had a twin mattress on the floor, bro. Like real small.
Twin mattress, that's crazy.
Yeah, but before I met you, I didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
I had took off for a little vacation during New Year's. And we got together after New Year's. I'm saying like January, I don't know, just after New Year's. Probably New Year's.
So, like, we
The
were
day
talking the end of 2015. And...
I thought it was 14.
14? 15.
Yeah, because 15 just started.
Was it 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, the end of 14, yeah, my bad. The
Yeah.
end of 14.
Because it was January.
2014, yeah.
I think I met you in January.
Was Haven born in 2014?
Haven was like 4 months when I met Haven.
I know, but I think she was maybe 2014.
14, yeah. Okay, but yeah,
2014.
I met her before New Year's. My cousin came and picked me up. We do a road trip. I'm not going to say the where because ain't no telling who's watching, but we took off on a road trip and we had been texting back and forth, boom, blah, boom, blah. By the time I came back, we started getting closer and closer and closer and closer, wound up together. Boom. Like I said, it's going to be a quick short story because it go on and on and on and on. But when I met her, I was sleeping on the floor. Luckily, when I came back, remember Naomi, the big, tall, black girl?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Naomi donated, boom, he ain't got nowhere to sleep. I don't know if that was her thought process, but either way it goes, she looked out. It was a twin mattress on the floor, brand new and stuff like that. Boy, such a blessing. Huh?
The shot me on the game.
That's amazing, but what I need you guys to do is not come back here for like 10 more minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, go have
I
fun.
love you.
Yeah, shout out to Naomi. I was angry back then. I was mad at you. How I'm getting mad at her for cleaning up the whole apartment and bringing me a mattress? I don't know, but I was angry back then, and I'll be working on it. But yeah, we finally got together. It was solidified. You feel me?
He ain't have nothing. I ain't have nothing.
Not a damn thing. I'm talking about, boy, I had like 2-3 pair of drawers, 2 pair of shoes, a pair of jeans, and an afro. That's all I could. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's unusual. Because, you know, all my life I've been trying to get some money. Shout out to my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Because she
Taught her
always
better.
been there.
know what I'm saying? And yeah, we had shit. I think that's when your sister put you out.
Yeah, and that's when I think I was staying with Brittany for like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
And then you was like, you ain't gotta worry about it, you know.
Yeah.
Stay with me.
No worry about a thing.
Every little thing.
It's gonna be alright. Oh, God. It's a true story though. Yeah, so we wound up living on Eureka Street, you know what I'm saying, in the back on a twin mattress for months and months. How long was it on Eureka Street?
I don't know, babe, but I feel like we should have kept track because I don't know.
You think it was about a year or so? Because I was there for a minute before I met you.
I don't think about a year. I think less than a year.
But either way it go, and the cool part about it is we was really homeless. Just because we had somewhere to sleep, but we was homeless. We was. I used to pay the smokers in the back alley to, remember, what's his name? Coach Mike was his name. Candace gave him name, Coach Mike, because he used to be your coach and turned out to be a smoker. You know, rest in peace him too. You know he passed away?
No.
Remember Coach Mike and, what's her name? Anyway, we'll digress. Ingrid, remember Ingrid?
Yeah.
Old lady Ingrid?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wound up passing away. Rest in peace, Mike. Yeah, we used to pay the smokers to go get us ribs and all type of shit. We were just trying to survive, man. I'm talking about we were fighting, she was fighting, I was fighting, we was fighting, we was doing what it do. And fucked up too. We didn't have much at all. I'm talking about zero. Then we wound up leaving Eureka Street. I miss Eureka Street too.
Remember we was trying to get my AB-12 so we can get a little bit of income. Remember?
I thought you had that when you met me.
I had it, but remember Cassandra she put me out so I couldn't get it. She was holding on to it.
Yeah, we
so
went through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she used to get a check from being in foster care. I did too, but I wound up working in the oil fields and I had my own money, so that money wasn't as important to me. And when I met her, she was getting it too, but her and her sister was going through whatever sisters go through. It wasn't my business at that time, really. You know, it is what it is. Let the past be the past, but this is a past from the blast, or blast from the past. But yeah, we was living off her AB-12 check because I wasn't going to work, and I wasn't trying to go to work. I used to wake up every day and try to go skateboard or just do something to kill time because I didn't want to be alive anyway. That's just the cold truth. I know it sounds harsh, but I ain't give no fucks. That's why I was always trying to do something to somebody. And low-key was hoping that they did something to me so I could just wake up and be like, what's up, God? How you been, bro? I was tired of being down there. That was my mindset. I used to hate waking up in the morning and low-key be pissed off because damn, now I gotta find a way to get a Newport, gotta find a way to get some weed, and gotta find a way to get drunk. So it's easier for me to go to sleep. So when I wake up,
all we needed was like $20.
not even that, not even that. And we was sleeping on the floor. But yeah, we gon' zoom, 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 shoot forward. We wound up moving from Eureka Street up to 34th and Q, correct? And we still homeless. We thought we had a spot, but you know, it was a sticky situation. We was living at Kalani's, and your mama made it seem like
she wasn't there.
Like
or
she wasn't.
Gave the apartment to her.
Yeah, she made it seem like okay, imagine you move somewhere and somebody make it seem like you're welcome to be there. So you paying rent, boom, boom, boom. But the whole time you ain't really welcome. I think Kalani was probably in jail or something like that, don't you think?
Something, yeah.
Because we stayed there for what, like a month or two? And Kalani, we in the house and this bitch come climbing through the kitchen window. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, but let me tell y'all some of the conditions we had to live in. We didn't have no running water at one point in time. And I'm ashamed, I ain't no shame, goddamn it. Y'all niggas ain't never had the shit in the goddamn bag. Y'all ever had the goddamn, excuse me, you two, but this is where we come from, my nigga, my G. I'm trying to make it sound as funny as I can, because that shit really is fucked up. We used to have to put a bag in the toilet and go number 2. You feel me? That shit be embarrassing. That shit fucked up my little soul. It made me goddamn.
Yeah.
Like, damn, cuz I got that shit in the bag.
Yeah.
Then my mama used to pull up every day. And what, she used to bring us food or take us to like, we used to do the Walmart scan and blase, just to have a little bit of money. But with my money, I'm finna buy me some weed, some alcohol, because it helped me get through the day. And I just act like I don't care. I just asked you guys not to come back here. So can you go ahead and go up there, please? Thank you, bro. Yeah, bro, that's the type of shit we was always gonna eat, but the living conditions was fucked up. And we was sleeping on the air mattress, or we just had a regular mattress?
I think we had a mattress.
Either way it go, we was fucked up. Have y'all ever had to put a bag in your toilet and shit? You guys, it's finna be bedtime. Yeah, bro, and this years later, as you can see, we got 2 kids, you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like we just didn't have the right people in our circle to show us the things that.
On God, because we ain't know shit. I knew a lot of shit about, like, I get some money, but the way I was trying to get some money is I wasn't trying to do wrong no more. Yeah, me and the homie used to go to the motherfucking house, go through the window and come out with TVs and then, lock your windows is what I'm trying to say. Me and Keith used to do that shit. On God, we run up in your shit and come out and sell the shit, or pawn the shit, whatever we gotta do with your shit to get some money, we gonna do it. And then I will go to work. We used to work in the fields and all that before I met her, but I was just going through some shit mentally. Like, I didn't give a fuck about not giving a fuck. It's just the truth. But yeah, shitting in the bag. Fucking the water quit working one time, didn't it? Or was it just the toilet?
I think it was the toilet. The toilet just didn't have.
Yeah, and the shower worked, right?
Yeah, but the water pressure was low.
Yeah, bro. Back on Eureka Street, we used to have to cut the goddamn shower on with a socket wrench or something like that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, when you flush the toilet, the kitchen floor will wave.
Yeah.
If you don't dry completely off when you get out the shower and you're trying to turn the light out, you're going to get shocked. Mm-hmm. My roommate was selling coochie next door, so we'll be next door trying to sleep and you hear her and Then sometimes if you walk in the house, you'll catch her lighting a spoon on the stove trying to get her little hit right. And I don't judge her for that. You know, I understand. That took a long time for me to understand, but living conditions are fucked up.
Yeah.
Neighbors always knocking at the door, asking if we got some weed, but I ain't mind, because I like to talk to them people because it get my mind off of what I'm going through, I guess. Robert used to pull up. Sometimes I wonder how he doing, but I feel like I shouldn't do that. Robert.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was my boy. I cried when his punk ass went to jail for what he did, but that's neither here nor there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we was really going through it. I remember I tried to buy a sack one time and tried to sell it. Your mama gave me, but
we got pulled over for riding the bikes on the wrong side of the street.
But I'm gonna tell them that story because that's a whole nother story. Boy, how you do that shit? All that. Yeah, we got pulled. Oh, we gonna tell that story later. Who this be? How was the eclipse out? Today's supposed to be an eclipse. I didn't know. But yeah. From Kalani's, my mama wound up getting an apartment on Golden State Avenue, and that's where we kind of started seeing a little bit of hope. Even though me and my mama, everybody really didn't get along, we started seeing a little bit of hope, and started trying to clean up a little bit. That's when she graduated school. She got a job. I had a job in the fields with Doreen. You remember that bitch?
Yeah, I feel like that was like two different times too.
Yeah, I'm working in the fields, and we started to see the light. But we come from, I'm talking about, 0. And we still got a long way to go. It's been 10 years, but you know what I'm saying? Have we ever broke up?
Babe, it was always some BS, but we ain't never split up. Don't do that. No.
From who?
You.
Okay.
Come
like
on
I said, this ain't no sob stories, just to make y'all happy to see how far we done made it. Because I'm talking about, boy,
yeah.
I'm trying not to say it, but it's on my tongue, and it's my life, so I got to tell y'all the truth. Well, I can't be embarrassed about my living situation. Y'all niggas ain't never had this shit in the shower, nigga. We had it that bad. You ain't never did it, but I was so embarrassed that I wouldn't tell you, babe.
I mean,
I'm talking about, babe, I had this shit so fucking bad, the toilet wasn't working. I didn't have nowhere else to shit. We come from that. Nigga, you ain't never...
I would have did it if I had to.
Did you do it?
No.
Oh, I had to. Just shit like that. And then living with my mama,
I feel like living with your mama was like one of the best things that's ever happened to us, because after that, what happened? Exactly.
What was that? I told you I'd be goofy. I just be living. Whatever happened, my brain say do it. I do it. But yeah, I agree with that. Even though we always bumped heads, but we didn't bump heads like that. I had an attitude, and I had a problem that when I get mad, I tell too much of the truth. But the truth need to be told. But I wait till I get mad and I go off on everybody. Mm-hmm. But my mama did throw an alley oop, and we was living tremendously better when it come. In comparison to Eureka Street and Kalani House. I can flush my toilet, nigga. Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying?
Shower without the floor moving.
I can shower without the floor moving.
Turn the light on without getting electrocuted.
But I'm talking about, it was an upgrade. Yeah. And then my mama stayed having some type of lick, so we started developing a stable lifestyle.
It felt like a home, like a home.
Ain't no place like home.
Yeah.
Home. Hey, ain't no place like home. But yeah, shortly, like I said, it's a long story. We just gonna chop it up. We went from my mama's, and then you finally got that apartment on Columbus Street. Know what I'm saying? And we was,
Got pregnant first.
oh yeah,
We got
but
our apartment.
yeah, she got pregnant.
We got pregnant.
I wasn't never pregnant. My belly was big, but it wasn't. You was pregnant. I helped you get pregnant. Yeah, so
That
she got
happened.
pregnant, and it kind of expedited the process. They gave her apartment like super quick, and that was cool too. I remember the day we moved out. My mom was crying.
Was she?
You remember?
I was at work.
My baby leaving or something like that. But yeah, my mom was crying too. I remember when Wookie moved, I cried too. I was like, well, man, you gonna leave me here? Cause I feel like misery love company. It's a true story. I was happy he was here because I finally got somebody to talk to. Even though we used to bump heads. Not like that, we used to bump heads because of the shit my mama had. Or, yeah, because of him too, but that's neither here nor there. I forgive him. You know what I'm talking about? That's the past. People go through certain things and they gotta learn from what they be doing, and it's life. And I don't be judging nobody like that because I wouldn't want y'all, I don't give a fuck what y'all do about me or think about me. Who cares? But yeah, we finally got our own apartment. That was my first time having my own apartment without my mama. And I think it's your first time?
Well,
Having
that's
your own
my
apartment.
first apartment ever, yeah.
Yeah, we did that. And we was living, like I said, I wasn't working. We was living off her check. That was about $600 a month. She was working at a coffee shop.
600 plus the AB12.
I didn't know that part. But we were surviving. We didn't have no car. We used to get rides from my mama. Then we wound up getting a car. Then we wound up getting another car. Then that car don't work. Then it turned out it actually do work. But you got to press the key a little hard and it's going to crank up. And we made it happen. Sometimes she used to walk to work. Sometimes she'd get a bus to work. And sometimes some people would give her a ride to work. But I used to hate that shit because when motherfuckers think like you need them, they be acting like hoes. And it's the truth. You know, we done helped a lot of people too, and we don't never switch up. We don't never act like you owe us, and if you do owe us and you don't pay us, well, just don't ask us for nothing no more. We just come from that type of shit. Then we went from how Ken was born, but we could skip all the baby part. We went from an apartment to Oildale. We had a little, now I'm talking about house in Oildale.
2-bedroom house.
2-bedroom, long ass backyard. You feel me? Yeah, we was doing our thing.
Yeah.
And I wasn't too proud of the house, but what made me so happy to have that house is because, rest in peace, Bird, my boy right here behind us, used to tell me all the time, H, that's a house, cuz. That's a house. Niggas kill for something like that. Nigga, I'd die right now for something like that. And you know what? I didn't look at it like that. I always wanted what I wanted, how I wanted it, how I wanted it to look, and it just didn't fit my expectations. But when my boy told me that, I said, you know what, you is right. And we started working on some shit like that. And shout out to Ingrid. Remember she donated the goddamn dresser and the boys, them 2 little raggedy ass beds?
She gave me the beds, yeah.
Yeah, so we do appreciate them little raggedy ass beds, Ingrid. I say raggedy ass beds because that's exactly what that was. But you didn't have to give them to us. You could have threw it away.
Yeah.
But you gave it to us. That's my winter right there. That's my winter, man. Yeah. And shout out to Tom just because I used to couldn't stand that nigga. But he alright though. He alright. Yeah. We didn't have no dressers. My kids were sleeping on hand-me-down beds. We were sleeping on the bed that was given to us by my mama, and everything was just hand-me-down. And slowly, we started accumulating shit. About, I say, 1.5 years, 2 years after moving into the house. Probably less time than that. I got a job.
Our couches were already new because we had those from the other apartment, remember?
Yeah, so the couches was new, but everything else was. We was new to this shit. Yeah, we started buying shit small, one at a time. That's what y'all need to understand. It's not the. Don't look at the motherfuckers, look at all they got. You gotta understand, some people get all their shit at once, and some people get piece by piece. We just got our shit piece by piece. You feel me? Everything you see around here that we accumulated came piece by piece, whether it be the toolbox, motherfucking, these shelves, some cereal boxes. Ain't nobody finna, you feel me? It's piece by piece. And I'm just glad I could look around and see a whole bunch of shit that, I remember that. You remember this?
Yes, baby.
This came from what?
Your mama.
Okay, where'd she get it from?
I don't know where she got it from.
Remember when I had the truck, I wouldn't buy the Amazon pallet. When it was in the hotel, it was cold. So,
Shut up, really?
yeah, that came from an Amazon pallet.
What about those other ones?
Oh, she did her thing and she got that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but everything you see in our house got a story behind it. Even the fish tank. That's the 3rd fish tank, my guy. Yeah, even the
Is it?
hell yeah, cause you remember
Oh yeah, we had 2 small ones, two
yeah.
10-gallon ones.
And
And then we turned around and got this 29.
Sandra got one, didn't Venice get the other one?
Yeah.
And we got the 29. Everything got a story behind it. My toolbox, it's important to me because it's the first toolbox I purchased with my own money. Little shit. We used to drive the Malibu, and that thing went boom. We, you know, and we wouldn't got, or she wouldn't got another one because I wasn't doing very much of helping out at all because I didn't give a fuck. I was helpful, but not financially. We ain't never finna starve. We ain't never finna go out, you know, stuff like that. But for the most part,
we made it.
Yeah. So for the most part, she took care of the bills, and you did that. And yeah, slowly but surely, I went and got a job, and consistently kept it, and it felt good to start having my own. And that's when I started buying the little lights for YouTube. I didn't know what I was doing. She bought me my first camera. This camera.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it's behind there.
We
But
did.
a Sony, Sony A500, you know, and she tried her best, and that kind of like, along with my mama.
I was happy with that purchase.
Shit.
I was like, ooh, it's gonna make him happy.
Hell yeah, I've been doing YouTube ever since. The camera that what we doing right now, my mama and them got that, and that was happy. That made me happy. If I wanted to, I could have did 2 point of views right now, but that's doing too much. Out of here. But we done came a long way. That's the moral of the stories. Hopefully it motivates y'all. There's no sob story. That's why we skipping a lot of other stories, because the nigga ain't trying to have nobody crying or
Okay, you stopped at Oildale. After Oildale, you start working and all this and stuff.
Yeah.
And then where we at now?
Yeah, we at where we is, know what I'm saying? Like all that shit, y'all from the outside looking in probably like, damn, they got it good, but nigga, if you woke up and flushed the toilet in the kitchen, that motherfucker was moving, you'll do something different too. But that wasn't my wake up call. My wake up call was really just getting my first consistent job. I was at Ross, and I let that go so I could go work at Boathouse and do security. And that's the most consistent I've ever. Well, I done had over my right hand. God forgive me, but I ain't lying. I just might be underestimating or overestimating. Over 30 jobs, and I can name.
Yeah, he's had a lot of jobs.
Yeah, I've been working since 15. So
since we've been together, you've had a lot of jobs.
Yeah, but my first job was 15, working at Advanced Cigarettes with Pete, me and Anthony. That was my first job, like where I'm getting some money. And I've been working ever since, on and off. My problem ain't getting the job, my problem is keeping the job, because ain't nobody trying to answer to y'all. I done sold tacos for a living. That's the best thing I did, because I realized, nigga, they pay me $128. That's what they did. They paid me $128 for 8 hours of my motherfucking time to work in the security booth. I sold tacos and made $127 that day, and I ain't been the same since. If I would have never did that, I probably would have been, content. I would have been okay with just having a good job. But I wouldn't give a fuck how much the job paid me. Yeah, I can make the same amount of money doing my own thing. Why would I even want to clock into your system? It's harder working for yourself, but it's worth it. But yeah, that's just the moral of the story, man. Y'all could rewind the video and whoop wop. We could have did a long and lengthy video and gave y'all detail for detail what it's like every motherfucking day in the struggle. But ain't nobody trying to do that. We trying to motivate y'all. All that poor them, ain't no poor me. Shit, be happy. That nigga went through some shit. She went through some shit, and we came together and grew like a tree, nigga. Oh, like a tree. I'm so goofy. Nah, for real though. All this shit y'all be on the outside looking. Well, we got what? And this ain't to brag, but it's 4 cars out there. No, it's 3 cars. 4 coming soon. I'm finna get a truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but we were from, well, technically we had 4. Because I sold the truck. We had the Honda. And you had the Dodge. And did the GMC come after I sold my Yukon?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were 3, but we went from 0 to 3 cars, and they all run. It started with the Honda, but it's not to brag or nothing like this. All this little shit, this is just trophies. It don't mean you got money, it just means you had the money to spend. But this shit is just trophies and accolades. I always wanted to be like my Uncle Tony, because he always had some cool fit, cool shades, some jewelry and all that shit. But it ain't nothing, this shit don't mean you got money, it's just trophies. For all the times that we didn't have something, and all the times a motherfucker probably looked down upon us and never thought we would make it or amount to nothing. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You wrong. Know what I'm saying? We could lose it all today, but hell, we got it once, we can get it twice. That's the cold part. You feel me? We can lose it all today, but we got it once, we can get it twice. This shit don't mean nothing.
I'm proud of us. We came far a long way.
Find somebody that you can't stand.
Because he can't stand me.
I can't stand you. Yes, you can. You like me.
You get on my damn nerves, babe.
You liked
But I
me.
love you, yes.
You liked me before I liked you. You was like, oh girl, he's so cute with his nappy hair, huh?
Everybody wanted his ass.
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they?
And he was over there kissing the bottom of my shoes.
Shoes? You mean feet?
No, my white Vans I had on you, yes.
Oh, you probably would.
Yes,
Right.
I'm right.
I mean, you
I'm
would.
right.
I wouldn't think you would lie, would you?
No. For what?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like
He
something
wanted
I do.
all of this over here.
Sometimes you gotta.
No.
And then you be like,
No. He talking about he want a relationship.
okay. What is it called? What's it called? Sometimes you gotta act. And then get what you want. But yeah, that's the dead issue. We already here now, but you know what I'm saying? That I do remember that. That we used to pop pills. Yeah, we done came a long way. We don't do none of that stuff just in case y'all wonder. We don't do that shit. I never did that. I ain't give a fuck. I was just doing it just to do it. I thought it made me feel cool. But I never did like that shit because it made me feel too cool. I don't like feeling too cool. I motherfucker damn near, I'll give you goddamn give me a pill right now, I'll probably give you my house, goddamn it. I really would, because that shit make you, I don't like anything that make me feel too good.
I feel like it didn't do nothing to me.
Because you was already nice. But me, it made me, I would give things to people that didn't even deserve it. But that shit made me feel otherwise towards you. It made me feel like you really care. Oh yeah, he slapped my mama. Who cares? He stole my car. Who cares? Here's another car. Like, that's just how that shit make me feel. And I don't like it, so I don't do that shit. And for the most part, we live a good lifestyle. I can't complain.
Comfortable, I feel like.
Yeah. If I want to, I go to the store and get gas. I ain't got to borrow nothing from my mama or Linus or anybody. If anything, we the ones that you can call if you need help. But don't call me just because I said that shit out loud. We already got, our deserving few. We're not into adopting anybody. But yeah, if you got a birthday, we'll get you something for your birthday. If you got married, we'll do something like that. If your baby need diapers, Cuddy, you owe me a dub, my nigga, and I wasn't even finna say something, but if you ever see this video, bro, you can keep that. Just don't ask me for no more dubs.
Who was that? Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you did say that though.
Yeah, you got a dub. I need some son. My son needs some diapers.
But you did say that you didn't think he was gonna give it back.
He has before. That's the cold part. He has before. And it just shocked me because last time we gave him more. Remember? That's what I'm saying. When we didn't have shit, we was always giving shit to people. Shout out to Duke. Your motherfucking ass brought that shit up. And I didn't even think he's... I'm gonna say it anyway. He said when him and Cassandra didn't have shit, the only people that helped him was us. And that's a lot of stories.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's good that he,
Yeah, that's the story a lot of people can tell.
Acknowledge that.
Let me ask you this, and we gonna cut it. You remember when Robert and his girl was homeless and sleeping in the alley, and she was pregnant, and I let them come stay at the house? Where did they sleep at?
What, in the bed?
You don't
On
remember?
the floor?
On the bed.
Was they in the bed?
Yeah, she was pregnant. He was like, "You sure?" I said, "Nigga, excuse me."
We was in the living room on the floor,
his
yeah.
girl was pregnant, and I wouldn't. You feel me? You ain't finna sleep in my bed consistently, but come on, she pregnant as fuck, and she sleeping in this car all day, all night, and she thugging it out with you. You, her, and this homeless ass embryo on her stomach. Let the excuse me, I was finna call her the B word. Let the lady get in bed one time. I don't be giving a fuck about none of that, because we damn near about to get a new bed anyway. We're gonna manifest it. And yeah, we used to do shit like that, because we don't give a fuck. We just never had that. So what we tried to do, in my head, what we was trying to do.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Nobody ever offered us.
Hell no. That's why we, we surpassed the expectations. But we trying to be the people that we needed when we needed help. Some people was there, some people tried, but some people full of shit. A lot of people want you around them and want to do something just so they can say they did it for you, or just so they could have control over your situation. But look who's in control now. What? Yeah, I'm talking about God. God's in control.
Yes.
Because we don't control none of this shit. Hey, if y'all, bro, I waited about a safe the other day. You feel me? What the fuck I needed to say back then? I ain't had nothing valuable. Just shit like that. My TV's on the wall. Nigga, I was sticking my head through the wall in Eureka Street.
Oh my goodness.
I got lights. I got a desk. I got a toolbox. I got 2 kids. They got a punch bag. They got a basketball court. They got a dog. They got bikes. They got scooters. They got games. Game rooms. Shout out to Brandon. Washer and dryer. Motherfucker go outside and water the grass. And it ain't gonna turn into mud because it's grass, nigga. The oil that we had, we got it out the mud.
We had grass on one side.
Yeah. And
weeds on one side.
I can just look around. I got shoes. I got clothes. I got food in my refrigerator. We got 2 refrigerators.
We got 2 refrigerators.
Yeah, a deep freezer. Shout out to Brandon, that deep freezer. 2 grills. Would have been 3. Damn, nigga, a long way. I got tables, chairs, just shit. You feel me? You can accumulate shit, and I can turn around and say, I got this, I got that. And at the end of the day, the goal is to never need nobody and always be there for people when they need it. But not the needy. Don't help the needy. Help the deserving. You know what I'm talking about? Because we needed a lot, but we deserved a lot too. But I guess, you know, God make you the motherfucker you need, because there ain't a lot of people like us in the world. You know what I'm saying? But we gone, because I got this 903. The kids got to brush their teeth. They playing Spider-Man. They just ate some salmon. Niggas wasn't buying salmon back then. We bought that. Shout out to the lady, because he came through with the green card, but we bought that. Bro, I could. I'm telling you, let me tell you, I'll give y'all an example. Back in the day, a motherfucker get paid and have to debate on which, if I get gas, I can't get no weed. If I get weed, I can't get no Newport. If I get Newport, I can't have nothing. Well, fuck it, I'm finna steal this, buy that, get this, trade this, get that. Now I got a little bit of everything, and it's gonna keep me through the night. But now I ain't gotta live like that. If I wanna go get a bottle, I go get a bottle. Wanna get a sack, I get a sack. If I want a Newport, I'm not trying to promote this shit, but I can buy what I wanna buy. And yeah, it feel good. That's why I like to save my money, because I'd rather know I can buy it instead of just going to buy it and then being broke. Like right now, if I want to, I don't know, goddamn it, a sweater, instead of just buying it, I'd rather know I could buy it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it make sense, because once I buy this shit, I'm broke. That's
why I think I was in school when they was talking about this. They were like something about, if you can't buy it like 2 or 3 times, don't buy it at all. If you can't buy it
twice, you feel me? If you can't buy it twice, don't buy it.
Yeah.
You know, right now I could buy 2 Glocks. So should I go get another one? I like that type of stuff.
I know,
but I'm saying I'm saving my money. I'd rather go in the store and be like, nigga, I could get that right now in my head, not out loud, because I be feeling like certain people make them envious, so you're kind of jealous. But I'm good. Yeah, bro. If you can't buy it twice, don't buy it at all. But that's some motivation for y'all. Get your fat ass up, get your skinny ass up, get your short ass up, get your black ass, your light skin, get your motherfucking ass up and get hungry. And find somebody that's, I don't know, it's yin and yang, goddammit. Do your thing. And there's a lot of y'all out there that's doing good, but y'all just don't realize it. We be low-key proud of y'all bitch asses, but y'all be feeling like y'all got less than. Nigga, y'all don't know, y'all doing good. It might look better on this side, but you doing better than what the fuck you was last year, the year before. And some of y'all need to kick that nigga to the curb. Some of y'all need to kick that bitch to the curb. But it's more like some of y'all niggas, y'all need to kick that nigga to the curb. And go and do your thing, live your life. Sometimes it's easier when you got less weight on your shoulder. You can't climb no motherfucking mountain with 100 pound nigga on your shoulder. You'll get to the top quicker by yourself, you and your kids. But yeah, we love y'all squares. I hope this motivates y'all. I'm finna enjoy my night, cause y'all know, yeah, I gotta be at work. I work, nigga. I work, nigga. Work, nigga.
We got jobs.
Yeah. At one point in time, that didn't exist. I love y'all squares, and we'll see y'all later. Any more message? God is good. God is great. Fuck the suckers, let them hate. Booyah.
Look, I know you probably love me, it's just hard for me to love. I wasn't meant to be this way, the world turned me to a thug. Niggas ask me how I'm doing, hit them with that shoulder shrug. Cause deep up in my heart, I'm knowing they don't give a fuck.